You're on your couch, scrolling your phone, when a cat jumps onto your lap. Uninvited, confident. Like she owns the place. Her fur is short, deep brown, marked with dark blotches. Like someone drew leopard spots with charcoal. One paw looks strange. Too many toes. You count. 7. You look up and freeze. One eye is gold, the other is blue. She starts purring, and somehow you just know her name. Abarash. A shelter tag, maybe. You're not sure. Then your alarm goes off. You just lie there, kind of dumbfounded, and you ask yourself, could a cat like that actually exist? Statistically? Yes. But here's the better question. Out of the roughly 600 million cats alive on Earth right now, what would the rarest possible cat actually look like? Let's build her, trait by trait. Most cats you'll ever meet are just cats. Mixed breed, no papers, no pedigree. About 95% of the world's cat population falls into that bucket. But a small number belong to recognized breeds, and some of those breeds are shockingly rare. The Sokoke is widely considered the rarest cat breed on Earth. It comes from one forest in coastal Kenya, and even now, fewer than 1,000 are registered worldwide. Out of 600 million cats, that's about 1 in 600,000. Our cat is already 1 in 600,000. We're just getting started. Now give her extra toes. It's called polydactyly, a simple genetic mutation. Dominant, so just one parent needs to carry it. Sailors loved these cats centuries ago. They thought the wider paws made better hunters and better luck on ships. Today, about 3% of cats worldwide have at least one extra toe. Combine that with the breed, and the odds are now roughly 1 in 20 million. Next, heterochromia. One blue eye, one gold, green, or copper. It happens when melanin doesn't reach one iris during development, usually linked to white fur or white spotting. It shows up in roughly 1 in 1,000 cats. Stack that on top, and our cat's odds drop to about 1 in 20 billion. Here's a strange one. Orange and black patchy fur, tortoiseshell or calico, needs 2 X chromosomes to show up properly, which means it's almost always a female trait. Almost. Every so often, a male is born with an extra X chromosome, XXY, instead of XY. That's Feline Klinefelter syndrome. It lets a male cat grow a full tortoiseshell coat. It happens in roughly 1 in 3,000 cases. Now we're at about 1 in 60 trillion. Last piece. Not just a white cat, a lot of white cats keep colored eyes. Some even keep heterochromia. True albinism is different. No pigment at all, pale pinkish blue eyes, and it's caused by a very specific mutation in the TYR gene. A genetics lab at UC Davis actually tested this. Out of over 9,200 cats screened, only 4 carried the true albino mutation. That's about 1 in 2,300. Add it all up. The breed, the toes, the eyes, the chromosomes, the albinism, and our cat's odds of existing land at roughly 1 in 137 quadrillion. To put that into perspective, there are about 8 billion people on this planet. You'd need 17 million Earths, each completely full of humans, just to have a decent shot at finding one cat like this by chance. Or think of it this way. That's more than the total number of stars across a million Milky Way galaxies. And this still isn't the rarest cat you could build. We didn't even touch chimerism. Cats born with 2 different genetic codes fused into one body, sometimes splitting their face down the middle into 2 completely different colors. We didn't touch total taillessness, extreme blue-eye mutations unrelated to white fur, or the handful of cats with 6 functioning toes on all 4 paws at once. There's always another layer. But here's the thing. Every cat you've ever met beat odds like this just by existing at all. Not the exact same odds, but odds nobody could actually calculate, stacked from thousands of tiny genetic coin flips going a certain way. So if your cat is asleep on your keyboard right now, ignoring you completely, remember, statistically speaking, she's a miracle. She's just too proud to admit it.